everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Today we are running some errands. We are getting some decorations for Christmas, get into the Christmas spirit. So if you're excited like I am, keep on watching. All right, y'all, so today is Vlogmas day 1. We're gonna run some errands. We gotta go get some Christmas decorations for the house. This is my second Christmas in this house since we've been married. And the first Christmas we only did a Christmas tree, but this Christmas we're gonna do the whole, like, not a whole bunch, but we're gonna do downstairs. So we're gonna decorate our fireplace. We're gonna decorate the tree, of course. We may or may not decorate outside the house. We probably won't get to that, but we're definitely gonna decorate inside and have it looking all nice downstairs. So we have to go shopping for that. So this year for Vlogmas, I'm going to try to look presentable, I guess, for lack of a better word, every day. So I'm gonna do a little sprucing up my face with a little makeup. Yeah, I usually I might touch up my hair a little bit, or you know, I wash my face, brush my teeth and all that kind of stuff, and then I just go. But it's Vlogmas, so we gonna get right and we gonna look right. So this morning, or at least right now, it's just me, cause Tim is with our little boy. We just fed him and he fell asleep. So he's just in the room with him for now. I think one of our cousins is supposed to be coming over today. So yeah, I don't know why that was relevant, but yeah, one of our cousins is coming over today, so to see the baby. So hopefully he'll be up later on. All right, so Tim actually got up to go take a shower, get ready and everything. So of course the door's open because baby boy is right there, and so I'll be looking out for him while Tim is in the shower in our other bathroom. So yeah, so I'll be watching, of course, him, keeping an ear out and an eye out for baby boy Asa. And yeah, so let's get to it. First of all, I need to prime my face. So I guess I'll kind of talk about how it's been these first 3 weeks. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks exactly. Today is December 1st, Wednesday. And tomorrow will be 3 weeks exactly since Asa was born. So I guess I kind of talk about how these last 3 weeks have been for me. Honestly, they have been a little tough, right? The first 2 days, he was doing what is called cluster feeding, or the first 2 days, that was a full day. So not the day he was born. The day he was born, he slept a lot. He slept all day. Didn't really cry much, didn't really wake up much or anything. We woke him up to try to breastfeed, because I am breastfeeding, mostly breastfeeding. And so we would wake him up to try and breastfeed him and everything like that on the first day. For me, my milk supply wasn't in on the first day, but they were still go ahead and try, so that way, you know, it could start coming in and all that kind of stuff. So we would wake him up every couple of hours to feed and whatnot, or to try to feed, and then he would go back to sleep. But other than that, the first day was quiet. Then the second and third day, is when he did what is called cluster feeding. And cluster feeding is when like you have to feed the baby on demand. So like they will give you like little suckling cues where like they'll stick out their tongue, so they'll be like, or he'll try to eat his hand or something like that. Or when you pick him up, he'll try to eat your chest. Those kind of things, all those cues we had to like pay attention for. And I had to feed him every single time he gave a cue. So that way, you know, he didn't like cry and so that we could like, you know, learn each other and begin to do well with breastfeeding. So that was the first like 2 to 3 days. I need to get my mirror. And then that Saturday, so he was born on a Thursday. He was born Thursday, November 11th. And then that Saturday, we went home. We got discharged, came home, and woo, that night was, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it was so hard, honestly, because he was still cluster feeding a little, and he was cluster feeding at night. And like we were already tired from like not really sleeping much at the hospital. And so that night was really hard. We were trying to figure out like how to, you know, care for him without the nurses and stuff. I just poked myself in the eye. Like, of course, the nurses would come in like every 30 minutes, 45 minutes to check on both of us, like to take our vitals, check our blood pressure, check our heart rate, check our, like, everything. And so they would do that every 30 to 45 minutes. So we didn't get much sleep while we were there at the hospital. So coming home, we were running off of barely any sleep and trying to deal with a cluster feeding newborn. So it was just really tough. But as the days went on, we started kind of getting the hang of it. I had an honest moment, like I had a breakdown where I felt like I wasn't, you know, producing enough milk for him. So I was really scared that he wasn't eating well. He lost 8 ounces of weight before we left the hospital, and then he gained like 2 ounces or so. And I was just like really scared that he wasn't like getting enough food, getting enough milk, because it didn't seem like I was producing enough. But of course the nurses and the lactation specialists, they were like, the baby knows how to get the milk out a lot better than we do with our hands or with a pump. The baby knows how to actually like suck and bite or whatever enough to get the milk out if it's there. And so it was kind of like, okay, it's hard for a lot of people. It's not just me. It's not my fault. It's not nothing I can really do to, you know, make it produce me faster. Like I was putting him on, like I was latching him on like every time I saw a cue, every chance I got. So that way, you know, the milk could come in and everything. But eventually, we did have our first week appointment and he was gaining. So, and then there was a sign. She said, our pediatrician was saying that if you see little white seeds in the baby's poop, that's actually the protein from the breast milk that comes out looking like little white seeds. And so we had seen that, and I was just like, oh, thank God. So that means, you know, he was getting something. And then the fact that he was peeing and pooping at all meant that he was getting something. So at first it was really tough, but then as time went on, it got easier in the sense of, you know, I wasn't as stressed or worried that he wasn't getting enough, and he was eating a lot more. And yeah. as far as a routine goes, it's like we kind of have like every 3 hours we wake him up, change his diaper, feed him, burp him, and he falls back to sleep every like 2 to 3 hours. Now, before it was like every 1 to 2 hours, feed him, burp him, he falls asleep while you're burping him, and then it's like you have to fall asleep or you go to sleep because he fell asleep, and then it's like, dang, he's waking up 20 minutes later because you forgot to change him. Like at first it was just a lot, but of course as time went on we started getting the hang of it, and now we kind of got like a little routine. Excuse that plane in the background, just rude. But yeah, now we have a kind of like a little routine where we wake him up, feed him, burp him, change his diaper, and then put him back to sleep. Now, whether or not he stays asleep, that's the thing. And sometimes he doesn't, just because like I think he kind of understands now that like when he's in our arms versus when he's like laying on something, because he does not sleep well outside of our arms. Like if we put him in his bassinet, he starts squirming maybe 20 minutes after we put him down. But if we hold him, he will sleep a full 3 hours. So I don't know if that's just because we're comfortable and the bassinet is not. Like we have to get a new mattress for the bassinet because it don't even look that comfortable. But of course we don't want to train him up to be like, okay, you're gonna sleep in our bed, because I don't want him sleeping in our bed when he's older. I want him sleeping in his own bed, in his own room when he's older. So I'm trying to go ahead and train him up now while he's a newborn or while he's still young. They say you can't really train a newborn, but I'm gonna try. Cause one thing I love is my space and my sleep, and it's already enough with his daddy in the bed. Cause right now we just have a queen bed, but his dad is 6 foot, like, you know, and we're both like not tiny people. Like we got some size on us, so be a little squished, you know? We be a little squished. But yeah, so like we're starting to get the hang of it and everything like that. There were some not setbacks, but there were some breakdown moments where we both kind of just broke down and were like, this is really hard. So Tim had to come get some stuff. He's back in the room, so if y'all hear some noise in there, it's just Tim. But anyway, so one thing I can suggest is that like we definitely give each other space to kind of voice out when we're feeling something, whether it's like, you know, we just have really honest moments. So if it's like, I'm really tired, I don't know if I can do this, you know, those moments. But we always like encourage each other, like, you can definitely do this, you have to do this. You know, there's not really any choice anymore because he's here. So we just uplift each other and make sure that we both know that we're here for each other, and you know, we're not doing this alone. So I would definitely suggest if you have a partner, you know, that you are going through it with, or you know, like that you have a baby with, then just really lean on each other and be honest with each other. Tell each other like, yo, I need a minute, or I need, you know, some space for a second. I need to go downstairs, or I need to go for a drive, you know, that kind of thing. yeah. And we've definitely, thankfully, had a lot of, like, still, like, the same support that we've had, you know, when we were pregnant. Those same people are, like, here for us and with us and stuff. So they've been, like, coming over and holding the baby, or, you know, keeping an eye out for him. And we've been, like, you know, in the same room. Like, if everybody's in the living room, Tim and I will be on the couch, like, knocked out. Or, you know, Tim will be asleep or I'll be asleep, and we just kind of, like, take turns being asleep during the day. I have a hard time sleeping during the day just because I'm, like, a day person. When it's daytime, I'm just up. I can't really sleep. That's just me. I don't know why it's like that for me, but it is. And so sometimes I lose out on sleep opportunities, but sometimes my body just takes over and I just fall asleep, and I have to fall asleep. But yeah, so these first 3 weeks have been cool. There have just been a lot of sleepless nights. And that's what we kind of expected. So, you know, we're not too caught off guard by it, but they still are tough. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera because I just take forever to do my makeup when I'm talking. And I'm ready to go to the store. So I will see y'all when I'm done and we are in the car. All right, see y'all later. Okay guys, so we are finally in the car and we are on the way to Dollar Tree. We are doing Christmas on a budget this year, so we're gonna see what all we can find at Dollar Tree. I just want to get a couple of things for, like, our fireplace mantle area to decorate up there, and then I think we have enough lights to go everywhere. We have to find some white lights that we have. They're somewhere in our house, so we're gonna try to find those and use those. And then we also have some colored lights that we're gonna use, and then we're gonna get some stockings from Dollar Tree. See if Dollar Tree has some stockings that we can get. And then we're gonna decorate those, and probably in another video, probably tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2, we'll probably decorate our stockings and everything, and then have one for baby Asa and his first Christmas and everything like that. So we will be getting those. So once we get there, or once we get, you know, to a Dollar Tree, then we will get back on the camera. And then you guys can probably say hey to Tim too, because I haven't seen him all day. Last night was a little rough. We didn't get that much sleep, so he may be looking a little tired. But yeah, so we will catch y'all when we get to a Dollar Tree. Peace. All right guys, so I need to go get a mask. Can you unlock the car? And the trunk is open. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're at Dollar Tree, and thankfully I did not remember to grab a mask because I had to come back to the car and our trunk was open. So thankfully I had to come back to the car to get a mask. Okay. You want me to hold it? Excuse us. Okay. So we're at Dollar Tree. It is crowded in this Dollar Tree. And oh, this is it. Cool. Oh, we didn't get no card. I was gonna throw this in there. I get it.
hit a bag.
A basket or a cart? Yeah, I get a basket. I have to clean my hands after this. Okay. So I got the little what's it called? Like it's like garland that looks like a tree to put on the mantle. It doesn't look exactly how I thought it was gonna look, but it's okay. You know what? I didn't even think, like, what are we gonna put the stockings on? This is a stocking holder. I guess we could like tape them up there, but this is an actual holder. Huh?
Yeah, there's a lot. I guess a lot of different options. Tape, glue.
Oh, we don't want to glue it.
Tape.
Oh.
But like that. I would have to take some stuff off of here. Hold this. Or we can just go ahead and put stuff on there that's already on there.
I see what you're saying. Oh, my hair is blowing everywhere. I wonder if these are the only stockings. Let's see. Because, like, this place is empty. Okay. So we got some little decorations in here for the mantle. All of this is pretty much for the mantle. Of course we do have what's it called? Ornaments for the tree, right? When we put up the tree and stuff. Yeah, so we already have ornaments for the tree. We already have lights for the tree. We have a star thingy for the top. Or what do we be putting on the top of the tree? I don't remember. Okay. All right, y'all. So we are back in the car. Oh yeah, I forgot about the video. But we're back in the car. We're gonna check this other Dollar Tree that's close by us to see if we can find some stockings, because the one we just went to didn't have the stockings that will be hanging up on the mantle. And hopefully we can hang them up with just like some tape or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little cute stocking holder or something. Who knows? But yeah, so we're headed there. The lady at the other Dollar Tree charged me an extra $1, but it's okay. I guess 'tis the season to be giving, you know. But anyway, so we're headed there. We will hit y'all up when we get to the other Dollar Tree. All right, see y'all soon. All right, guys, so we are at this other Dollar Tree, and we got a few things. Actually, we'll just wait to show you guys everything that we get for decorating and stuff when we get home. That way you guys can see everything we got, and you can kind of see our vision as we put stuff together. We'll probably decorate tomorrow, but we definitely will have everything that we need, and we'll have everything, you know, to bring the vision to life, and I can't wait. All right, so we're gonna get a few more things, and then we will be heading out. All right, y'all, so we are done with Dollar Tree and Dollar Trees in general. We need to go to Walmart to look into some, what's it called? Gripe water for Asa. And I guess gripe water is supposed to help with like gas and stuff in babies, and he's been like really fussy and has had a lot of gas, so we think like his fussiness has been contributed to by gas. I think I said that right. Contributed to by gas. And so we're trying to, you know, find a way to help him release that gas so he's not so fussy and everything. With the way he eats, so I'm doing, like, I'm breastfeeding, but we're supplementing with formula, so that, you know, whenever maybe I don't pump in time, or if Tim just needs to feed him, and I haven't pumped, or I'm not around to pump and we run out of breast milk that is pumped or whatever the case may be, Tim is able to, you know, feed him and everything like that. So he's not just starving waiting on breast milk. So we supplement with formula, but we are mostly breastfeeding. Yeah, and so the formula that we give to him, it doesn't seem like he likes it too much, but yeah, it's what we have. We are going to maybe do like one more night with this formula and then switch it up and try another one just in case, because last night was his first night on this new formula that we're trying, and so if tonight is kind of the same and he's still fussy, he's not really drinking it and not really wanting it, then we'll probably try, or we're going to try a different formula, because of course baby boy has to eat. And you know, I'm not always able to pump a bunch for him, so yeah, we just have to do what we gotta do and make sure he can eat. So that's that. We're going to go get some grape water from Walmart, and then we also need to get a humidifier because he is very congested, and he sounds really like mucusy, and when he breathes it just sounds like he got a bunch of like snot and boogers in his nose. But he's not at the age where we're like sucking out anything from his nose or anything like that. So we're just gonna go see if we can get a humidifier, see if that'll open up his nasal cavities and, you know, make it easier for him to breathe at night and just, or throughout the day in general. But yeah, so that's where we're headed to next, and then we're going to head home and I will show you guys everything that we got and kind of lay out our vision for the mantle over our fireplace, as well as we're gonna probably pull out the Christmas tree decorations and stuff as well. So yeah. All right guys, so we are back home. Are you about to start fussing? Yes. You want to sit up? Hold on, brief intermission. All right guys, so we are back home, and okay, and we are about to eat dinner, and I'm gonna still show you guys all of the Christmas things that we got, and then that'll be it for tonight's vlog, because little man doesn't want us to be great tonight. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog now. You guys will still see the Christmas stuff after this, but tomorrow we're gonna put everything up, we're gonna make it look nice, and we're gonna start this Christmas holiday season off right. All right. Sorry I didn't get to see Tim today. He is tired, guys, and it's been a long night, so you guys will probably see him tomorrow. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed so far. I hope you guys enjoyed going shopping with us. And that's it for today's vlog. Always remember, we love you, God loves you, you are loved. See you tomorrow. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be a little quiet, and this towel is down because we don't want the glitter and stuff to get on our bed. I'm gonna show you guys all the decorations that we got for the mantle, and then tomorrow for day 2 you guys will see our Christmas tree decorations and everything. If you hear baby boy in the background, he's asleep. He tends to cry and whine a little bit in his dreams, so that's kind of why I'm trying to be quiet, and you might hear him make a little noise. But let's hurry up and do this so that we don't keep him up. So first we got this garland, this tree garland. So it looks like that. We're gonna put that on the mantle, stretched out. And then we got this garland as well to like put all kind of mixed in throughout, because our colors are gonna be red, green, and silver this year, and white. And so we got this to kind of loop throughout this garland. And then we got different little flowers and plants to kind of like cut maybe like at the stem and like poke through the garland to like make them pop out. So we have some poinsettias, we have some pine cones, some frosted pine cones. We have some flocked, I think it's called flocked or frocked, I think it's flocked. Some flocked tree branches that we'll put in there. And then some of these little silver balls, or what are they called? Oh, they're berries, okay. So some of these silver berries. And then we aren't doing traditional stockings because we don't really know what to stuff stockings with. And we probably won't be stuffing them with anything, especially since this is Ace's first Christmas. We're not gonna probably get him any like real gifts per se for Christmas. So we got these, and we're going to like decorate them red or green, whatever color we want, and then kind of put the cotton balls at the top to make like the stocking at the top, and just decorate it in a way that makes it look like a stocking to be hung up. But of course we're not going to stuff it with anything because we don't have anything to stuff it with. We don't really need to stuff it, and we just thought it was a creative way to still have stockings, but not waste on the ones that need to be stuffed. So that's all of the decorations that we got. We can't wait to show you guys how it looks actually put together. So definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah.